Good day and greetings from the Great White North. My name is Prickly Poo and welcome to day 157 of a year change, where today we are getting back on track and adding new people once more. If you remember last week, we didn't add anybody new. We basically just sort of reintroduced all the people that we had added in before. Just to sort of revisit the people that we sort of started with, and I said sort of twice. The people that we've started with and watch how they've progressed, things like that. But I want to sort of get back to, keep saying it, now I'm consciously aware of it, once again, I'm going to keep repeating it. So I wanted to add another person in and keep on what we were doing before, which was adding in people that are just, I almost said it again, that are starting out on YouTube, rather than people that have been doing this for a while. We will be getting back to that. Adding in people that have, started and then maybe have fallen by the wayside, or people that have been doing this for quite some time and has some success stories. But I think it's really important to support the people that are just starting out as well. So that's what we're going to add in today. So, her name is her username anyway is Susanna Banana. Every time I think of that, I just want to go banana. But I was going to do like a bananas in pajamas thing, but I've never seen the show. I have no frame of reference, and aside from the title, I don't know what to do. So, but everyone knows banana, or whatever they say, banana. I don't know how to speak it. Anyway, she started off with she didn't really just sort of start off. She's just started in doing videos on YouTube. She's got 2 up so far, depending on when you're watching this. Actually, it's the end of August right now, where I am, and on this side of the planet, it's mid-August. Whatever time frame you're watching this. So we're going to assume that you're watching this fairly recently. She actually started her weight loss about 6 months ago, back in February. And in that time, during those 6 months, she's just hit the 50-pound mark. So she's lost 50 pounds over 6 months, which is very, very good. Because similar to what we're doing, it isn't a matter of just saying, well, here's how you lose 50 pounds in 10 days. Just chop your legs off and you'll be fine. For those of you that have chopped your legs off to lose weight, probably should have watched this video first. I don't know what to tell you at this point. But a lot of the stuff that she's been doing, that she does sort of go through I said it again. She does go through her routine in the first video as to what she's doing and things like that. And she's going through like protein powders and supplements and stuff like that, which is not exactly what we're doing, but it's working for her. Because I think the most important thing is that sort of doing the same thing that we're doing is that it's something that's going to be slow and steady. It's not going to be 50 pounds off right all at the same time. It's going to be something that's progressive, and that way I think it's going to be a little easier to keep it off. Because if we can find something that we can maintain, like we've been doing, then it's much, much easier to stick to it, and we know that it's going to be a change overall. So she goes through a little bit of an intro in her first one, and then it was during her second video that she actually had gone and hit that 50-pound mark. So it's good to see that over the past 6 months, this is something that she's been doing going along with and doing for quite some time. So it's not the same sort of thing where we went, oh, well, we're going to start and see where things go and see our successes and our failures and everything else. She's had success for over the past 6 months or so. And so she's just continuing on with that. And the main thing is that she's also looking to add to the community. So similar to what we're doing here, once again, I'm doing that a lot. She's on MyFitnessPal. So she provides her MyFitnessPal username on there. So I'm going to be adding her as well. And I would urge you to do the same. It's always better when you can get a number of people in together so that you can cheer each other on. You can see what your progress is. That came out weird. You can see what your progress is. We know when we're going to stumble. We know when we've had bad weeks, when we just go, I'm not into it. I had one last week, obviously, where you struggle through the whole week, and then at the end you go, I haven't really made any progress. And if you can have 2 or 3 people that are going to be there and kick you in the ass and say, no, keep going, you know what you need to do, then I find that a little bit more helpful than people going, oh, it's okay, just keep trying. So hopefully we'll be able to add more people in there. So I've yet to hear back from some of the other people that I've sent messages to, but I'm going to send her a quick message as well, just to let her know that we are out here. And hopefully go through and introduce her to the rest of everybody that's around. And I would suggest that you go up, take a look at her videos as well, especially when we're just starting out. And I know I say this each time that we do a person that's just starting out with this. This one's a bit different though, because she has been doing this for a very long time, longer than we have actually. She's been going for 6 months straight doing this, and so I think it's just at this stage that she's decided to say, I can go out there, I can say, here's what I'm doing, and that sharing of information, I think, is a big part that is going to be very, very helpful to all of us. Oh, another thing, she also has links in her video as well as to the different workouts that she's been doing. Because we're sort of starting exercise. Oh, I said sort of again. Sorry. Where we have started doing exercises and things like that, and well, we've been doing it for quite some time. But depending on where your fitness level is, she's got some links up there as well, and she's always looking for more. So if you find that you've discovered something that this is what's working for you, then again, we can share that back and forth. And I think that's what the real appeal of this is that aside from being brand new and wanting to send out that support and say, we are out here, don't give up, keep going, this is a good thing, we can share things back and forth. It's that willingness to, that sort of give and I'm just going to keep saying it because I keep going sort of, and I know I've probably missed a few, but now that I'm aware of it, that's why I'm hearing it. It's like when I was saying, all the time. And I'm probably saying like a lot as well. They're my little idiosyncrasies. Shut up, leave me alone. Anyway, getting back on track because I'm losing my train of thought already. That sharing of information back and forth, she's very eager to do that as well, which I think is very, very good. And just like everyone else, and I know I keep saying this every single time I add someone, but there is that underlying vein just across the board with everybody that they want to share and they want to help other people. We haven't seen anyone yet that's simply just saying, hey, well, this is how I lost weight and I'm losing more weight and it's all about me and this is what I'm doing. There is that give and take. And although, yes, we're all sort of putting ourselves out there and saying we need some support, help, either if it's cheering us on or giving us a boot when we need it, it is there. But overall, through everything, I think it's because we know that at some point when we hit that milestone where like 50 pounds, or if we get to that point where we say, okay, I've hit my stride, or I'm now exercising and I have something that works for me, we'll be able to share that with other people and hopefully get them to a point where maybe they've tried and things just haven't worked, and maybe that's going to be the one thing that's going to get them over that hump and get them started again and get them to where they want to be. So it is that nice sort of, I said it again, it's an underlying theme, I guess, for lack of a better term, that just goes through everybody that we've added so far. And although there are some that we've lost contact with, and there are others that are, still going strong, overall, I think as long as we're still out there, that we can have a place where they can go and say, even if they're gone for a year, and then they can come back and say that we're still here, we're still willing to help. I think that's going to be more important than just saying, well, no, you're out of the group because you haven't been talking to us for the past 3 months. So that willingness and that openness and that availability, I think, is a very, very important thing, and that comes across in her videos as well. Now, as of right now, this is the end of August. She's got 2 videos up there right now. So I'm going to send her a quick little message, and I haven't heard back from some people, but she seems very eager, so I'm hoping I'm going to hear back from her. If I have her email, I'm sure it's up there somewhere. And you can do the same and add her on my Fitness Pal. And I'm just going to start adding more people because I always find it a little creepy if I just go, I'm adding you, and they don't know who I am or what I'm doing, because then I'm just some weirdo. So I think, but I've already sent emails to a number of people that are on my Fitness Pal, and I haven't heard back. So I'm just going to add them anyway and see if the weirdo vibe comes through. And if not, then they'll add me. So it'll work out well. But, I'm going to send her a quick little message to let her know that we're out here. And hopefully we can share things back and forth and start going that way. Anyway, I was talking about the workout things that she was doing. She has a number of different workout things that she does, and she's added the links in her descriptions to her videos. And she's saying, you know, if you know something that you found that's going to be helping, send it along. The stuff I'm working on for this week that I said earlier on Saturday that was going to be, it sounded bad, but it was actually good. That was all over the place. I think it's going to work out. So I'll let you know at the end of the week. And if it's one of those things, great, I can share that then. But whatever you're doing, I mean, at this stage, we've been sort of exercising, just sort of moving and doing things 3 days a week for a few weeks now. If you find it something that you have found has been the one thing that has finally got you going, share with her. Let her know. She may not use it. We don't all use everything that we get, but the more information that we have, the more helpful it's going to be, because we can gather in as much as we need and sort of cherry pick the different things that we think is going to work for us, and we can try those out. And I mean, as we've seen with many people, and we've gone through it ourselves, that when you're doing that, you're going to pick some stuff that's going to work. You're going to pick some stuff that isn't going to work. You're going to need to try it again. You're going to need to tweak it back and forth. But overall, what's the metaphor I'm looking for? Anyway, the more things you have to pick from, the better your chances are. I was going to try to think of a really... I should have used a banana metaphor. That would have been even better. I said, the more bananas you have to pick from, the better... No, because they're all the same. They're all bananas. And they're all genetically modified to be... So they're pretty much clones anyway. Aren't they? That wouldn't have worked anyway. Anyway, the more trees you have to pick from, the better chances you have of getting a banana that's not rotten. I don't know if that works or not. Anyway, there's a lot of banana references in here. So, which makes sense. Anyway, yes, her name is Susanna Banana. Her username anyway. That's not her real name, so don't worry. She does give you her MyFitnessPal username in her video, and it's in her description, so you can go up and add her and say, hello, we're here. And then go, banana. But yeah, ignore all the other banana references, because that was far too many. But yes, her name is Susanna Banana. I'm going to put her in my fellow YouTubers playlist, as per usual. Put her in alphabetical order, and just so that everything is in there the way it needs to be. I've shuffled one more person back down because it starts with an X, although the username is a B, but I moved it down, so that's in there as well. So everyone is in alphabetical order now, so very easy to find. And you can go up, take a look, and send her a little hello. Let her know that we're out here. I'm going to do the same and hopefully alleviate those creepy vibes with MyFitnessPal. Anyway, that's it. We are... okay. I'm going to try to keep this under 15 minutes, and we're doing good. We're doing well. Different. Sorry. Bad grammar. Anyway, I'm trying to think. There was something else I was going to mention, and I can't remember what it is. It's probably nothing important that I won't remember until after I'm done recording, which always happens, and I have to make a note, which is what Saturdays are for now, so that I can go, by the way, this is what I was supposed to tell you. But anyway, that's it. So go up, take a look at her videos, and let her know that we're out here. I'm going to put her, I've already said all this. Anyway, go say hello and be friendly. Anyway, that's it for this video, so thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please poke the like button for me. And in the meantime, keep yourself warm and fuzzy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.